Welcome back to the Corber Lang channel. Collecting vintage G.I. Joe can be very expensive these days, and sometimes you just have to bite the bullet when trying to complete different runs. There's always that last figure that you don't want as much that you still need to finish. Other times, super rare figures can be very expensive, but that doesn't mean that they're pretty. Some of the most expensive figures are actually pretty bad. So if this sounds interesting to you, sit back and let me take you through my top 10 most expensive, ugly G.I. Joe figures. 'Cause this is my show. It's time to begin. You've heard of Steel Brigade? Well, this is Name Your Own Cobra. 1993, Create a Cobra. This is a mail-away exclusive that I had to have to complete the line. Not the prettiest figure, but sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet. I paid $270 for mine. Sometimes you don't know what to expect with G.I. Joe. We got Sergeant Slaughter, The Fridge, we were expecting Rocky, we got Street Fighter characters, but when I heard there was a Superman Joe, well, I had to have him. This guy is extremely rare, so very expensive. This was the very last Joe I needed from the 80s. Hardtop. He was the crawler driver. He came with the Defiant from 1987. He's very expensive and not my favorite figure. That's why he was the last. I did get a good deal on Hardtop. What you're seeing on the screen are the current eBay prices. Here we got Cobra Commander from 1982. A beautiful figure, but I'm not a fan of that Mickey Mouse Cobra emblem. What do you think? Very expensive, very rare figure. All the way from India, we have Tripwire. I collect Tripwire molds. When I found out this guy was pretty rare, I was not too enthused. You can see all the blotches with the paint on there, which there are with a lot of these Fun School figures, but I don't know. Pretty ugly figure. No, there's something special about these low quality figures. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it in the first place. I collect the comic 3-packs, and this one really shot up in price because it has the Tommy Arashikage, the maskless Storm Shadow. I'm just not a fan of that head sculpt. It kind of looks like somebody squashed his head. Okay, back from India, we have another Fun School. I just can't get into this one. The red and the yellow just doesn't do it for me, but very rare. So if you're into Fun School, you're just going to have to fork out the cash for this one. I collect European Tiger Force, and this was the last one that I needed to get. I guess being a fan of Hit and Run with the all green paint, this was just, I don't know. This was just kind of a letdown, a repaint of that. So wasn't too enthused, but I needed it to finish the run. So here you have it, Hit and Run. This is a super rare Fun School India Canary Anne, they call her. I don't know if I'll ever own this one. Not a big fan. You know, I think if it was all yellow, but it just kind of looks like a raincoat with some black shorts and boots. I don't know, no offense if you like this figure, but very expensive, very hard to find. But honestly, I'd rather it be a little better quality. Maybe a figure that I prefer, like Firefly or Storm Shadow, maybe even a military one. But you're just paying for the fact that it's super rare and ugly. And here we are at number 1. From the original line from 1987, Steel Brigade Goldhead. Super, super rare, very expensive. I like the Steel Brigade, the regular version, A through D, but this one, I don't know. The vest and the pants, those colors just don't work for me. I could deal with the gold head, but the body, I don't know. So for me, this is my number 1 most expensive, ugly G.I. Joe. Well, that concludes my top 10. I hope I didn't offend anybody. Understand that I really love G.I. Joe collecting, and even though in some of these figures I might complain about it, it's no big deal in the grand scheme of things. Also, the winner for the draw was Treasures for Trigger, all the way from Japan. Congratulations. You have to choose one of the figures on the screen. If you comment here before I comment back to you on the original video, you can level up your prize and get a bonus prize. So we'll see how that turns out. Alright, well thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and we'll see you next time. Ciao.